There are many questions surrounding French drains, also known as weeping tiles. Are they necessary? How can you tell if it needs to be changed? Who do you hire to install them? As we know, this is a subject that can bring a lot of uncertainty. Hi, my name is Merlin Tricarico from Reno Assistance by Desjardins. Today, we're going to answer your most frequently asked questions. We went to a construction site to chat with Alex, one of our specialized contractors at Reno Assistance. I will also share with you information that you may find useful and some tips to help you find the best contractor for your project.
My name is Alex. I'm a general contractor specialized in French drain. I work with a team that has more than 10 years of experience in the field.
Alex, do all houses or all homes need a French drain?
Well, after 1955, it became mandatory for new construction to do a French drain. French drains usually it's about 20 to 30 years. So if your house was built in 55, it has a French drain, but it's never been rebuilt, usually your French drain is not good anymore. But if there's no humidity in your basement, if there's no white watermarks on your foundation when you see inside, if there's not a lot of water comes around your house, it's not actually important to do a French drain. It's always good to do a new French drain, but
so pay attention to the signs, but
exactly.
If you do know that you have a French drain, before you get those problems, best to change it after 25, 30 years.
Exactly.
Okay.
There's another way to see if you have a French drain is you basically dig a hole to see if there's a French drain.
For the old ones.
Exactly.
Because now we have chimneys, right?
Exactly. Right now we have actually chimneys that you can pass a camera to make sure that the French drain is good. If there's nothing that blocks the French drain and everything goes well, before you have actually to dig and then you pass the camera after you dig. So
Alex, what are the steps when you're installing a French drain?
Well, the first step is to make sure that you clean everything around the house. So stairs, stones, everything that's in the way of the machines, have to be removed.
Put it aside.
Exactly. As soon as it's done, basically you have to do the excavation. So you have to remove all the earth, everything that's around the house.
So that's about 3 to 5 feet from the foundation?
Yes, exactly.
And I've seen like a stair type excavation.
Exactly. You have to do something like this to make sure it's secured, it's crumbled in, and it's secure for the employees, the people that are working in there. Mm-hmm. As soon as it's done, you have to apply. You have to wash actually the foundation. That will actually you will see the cracks. You will see everything that you have to be repaired. Mm-hmm. And then you apply the membranes. You put the drain, and when everything is done, you put back the earth and clean everything. Exactly.
How long does it take?
Usually it's around 4 to 6 days.
4 to 6?
Yeah, for just a standard one.
A standard. And more complex could take much longer, like this one here.
Can take a lot longer.
Alex, are there common mistakes that you might have seen in installations of French drains?
One of the worst mistakes we can do is to put back contaminated soil. So if there's bricks, it can damage the membrane. If there's anything in the soil. If you don't put any sealing tapes, so as our strips over the membrane,
can cause water infiltration,
or a non-adequate repair of the cracks. Mm-hmm. If they move, they can cause again infiltration. So
these are things to pay attention to.
Yes, exactly.
About the camera, when is the right time to do a camera check?
Actually, you should do a camera check right before the entrepreneur starts his job.
Oh, really?
Basically to check the drain and check everything else. The sewage, actually the pipes that goes all the way to the sewage can be damaged, and you can see with the camera. So the entrepreneur will actually know that he has to fix this pipe too while he's going to do the French drain.
So there's less surprises. You don't have to demolish to see the condition. That's good to know. Do you need a permit to install a French drain? Since each region has different laws, you'll need to check with the city to see if you need a permit to install one or to change one. Generally speaking, if your drain connection is simple and has no complications, no permit is required. It is best to inform and speak to your contractor first. Also, make sure that your contractor has the license required to install one. Do contractors return your landscaping elements to its original places? Not all contractors will return the landscaping to its original state. I'm talking about pavement, lawn, or the balconies. In most cases, they don't. So if you're adding soil to fill up the hole around the house, we recommend waiting a year before reinstalling or replacing your landscaping. This will permit the ground to stabilize and also permit to correct the slope if necessary. But if you'd rather not wait, have your contractor fill the hole with compacted gravel. Be sure to check with your contractor so he can prepare accordingly. Can there be any extra costs? It's important to budget for the unexpected. Contractors cannot determine ahead of time certain issues they might need to address before they excavate. We're talking about cracks or major breaks in the foundation. So as a result, these fees are pretty common. Ask your contractor to keep you informed every step of the way and to show you the unexpected surprises that may arise. This way you will be aware and prepared for anything that comes your way. Why are there large price differences between quotes? The price differences between each quote can be attributed to several different factors, such as the materials and the machinery that each contractors might be using, and in any case, it's important to ask the questions to each of them. And by the way, the advisors at Reno Assistance can help you compare quotes so you can decide who you want to work with. We hope that we were able to answer all your questions. Contact us. One of our advisors would love to discuss your French drain project with you and find you a verified contractor for your renovation. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about renovations, please like and subscribe to our channel. Your comments and suggestions are also welcome.